It's over. It's over! First off, congratulations to SAG-AFTRA for getting a new deal for the actors against the studios. Congratulations to the Writers Guild who got it a month ago. We are officially back in business, Hollywood.
The strike is over? Get the fuck out of here. We was only doing this show because there was a strike. We couldn't get, so we gonna keep doing the show though? There's 35 people on YouTube that's gonna be mad if we don't. You record, man, tell me when you hit record, man. Hey, what happened new? Yo, what's up, what's good? Welcome back, baby. Took a little break, but What Happened News is back with another hot show. First up, to that punk motherfucker that put his hands on Keke Palmer, I got a problem with the...
Get back, man! I'm gonna get this man! I'm gonna fuck him up! Whoa, hold me back a little bit. You lucky they hold me back, dude.
If you don't know about the story already, roll the clip.
Shocking allegations of domestic abuse from popular TV personality Keke Palmer. The former host of GMA3 and the game show Password has been granted a temporary restraining order against her ex-boyfriend. Darius Jackson is the father of her 8-month-old son. The actress, who famously showed off her belly bump when she appeared on SNL, submitted shocking images to the court, taken from surveillance video, including this one of her being thrown over the back of a sofa, his hand around her throat.
Damn, get her like...
She says the most recent incident happened last Sunday. It got so bad, she called police.
Speaking on the phone that the suspect was attempting to kill her.
In the court documents, Palmer says the abuse included striking and grabbing me around the neck and threatening to kill himself with a gun if I left him. Palmer says the abuse has gone on for 2 years. These photos from 2022 show Jackson allegedly manhandling her. She ends up at the bottom of the stairs.
When Keke Mama got involved, you know it's real.
But this is I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy. We know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
Man, it's about to be a gang of brothers looking to beat this cat down. Keke is not somebody that you gonna put your hands on and people gonna be okay with. I feel sorry for this man. Is beating him up the answer to solve domestic violence? No. But it feel good. You know what I'm saying? It feel good to punch a punk motherfucker. You know, every now and then you just want to pow, punk motherfucker. Speaking of punk motherfuckers, the Republican Party. We're about 5 days away from a government shutdown and they ain't got no plan. They'll have no idea. I mean, I took a week off, right? I had a plan to come back and I'm back. And you watching the show. These motherfuckers though. Oh, we 5 days away from not being able to pay people. And if you don't understand, first of all, I'm gonna run these clips real quick. Check this shit out.
So the U.S. House leader faces potential government shutdown. It's basically saying that we are facing a potential government shutdown as a nation.
Many of my Republican colleagues fundamentally do not believe in a functional federal government which is designed to meet the health, the safety, and the economic well-being of the American people. We are not going to allow Republicans to try to impose right-wing cuts that devastate and undermine the health, the safety, or the economic well-being of the American people.
The Democrats do no better. The Democrats do no better. Hey, the Democrats don't be shutting the government down. Like, the government works when the Democrats are in charge. I mean, you might not like how it works, but people are going to get paid when they show up to work. And speaking about not paying people, the number one people we not going to be able to pay if the government shuts down is our military. You know, those dudes right now going over to the Middle East to support Israel in a war that everybody kind of don't want us to go to anyway, and all that money we sending, right? We just sent 2 carrier groups to the Persian Gulf, right? Okay? How long you think it's going to be okay to not pay them cats? Saudi Arabia is right there. We stop paying our people. Saudi Arabia, a carrier, the boat, the actual ship, you know, the big ass carriers, they cost like $18 billion, right? We got the coldest war machines, war boats in the world. $18 billion. The Saudis were going to pay $1 billion to a fucking soccer player, man. They was going to pay a soccer nigga $1 million. $1 billion, excuse me. They was going to pay a soccer nigga $1 billion. You don't think they going to buy a war boat for 18? That's chump change to them motherfuckers. They got all the oil in the world. They can afford to buy a war boat. We don't pay them. Saudi buys a war boat. They send that motherfucker back here. Now we got more problems. So you tripping. Saudi Arabia can't just buy a ship like that. Those are Americans. They're patriots. They serve okay. You niggas said the same thing about the PGA. What they do. What Live Golf do. Basically bought the motherfucking PGA. That's American as fuck. They don't even let niggas play everywhere when the PGA plays. And the Saudis bought that motherfucker. And you think they won't buy a bunch of soldiers that ain't getting paid? Huh? That patriotism come with a paycheck, fella. That's how it works. Pay them people. Give them people their money. They protecting us. I want the people protecting me paid. That's how I like my protection. I like my protection for people who are getting paid to do it. I don't want no motherfuckers with their check short. It's my bodyguard. I don't want no motherfucker to get paid protecting me. That sounds like a bad plan. That sounds like bad protection. Hey, we were gone for a week, and I'm gonna catch y'all up on some shit that we missed, and maybe y'all missed because maybe this is the only shit you watch for news. I know it's some people out there like that. That's probably a bad plan. I'll be doing my best to give you the updates on what's really popping. But I mean, like, get an alert, a Google alert or something. Like, know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, so check this out. The Republican Party kept Republicaning. They lost everywhere. They lost in Kentucky, son. Kentucky Republican as fuck. They lost in Kentucky. They lost in Ohio. They lost in Virginia. And not only did they lose, but all they did was talk about how much they lost. It was kind of beautiful, man. Check it out.
What they've been denying for a very long time. That their position is a political loser, and it's dragging down many of their losing candidates.
I'm sick of Republicans losing. In Florida,
Republicans can't keep stumbling and bumbling on abortion.
we become a party of losers at the end of the day.
We continue the losing streak in the pro-life movement.
We have lost 2018, 2020, 2022, no red wave that never came. We got trounced last night.
But until we own this issue as a party, we will lose again and again and again.
Again and again and again sounds like a long time. Every voice you just heard there are not only Republicans, but pretty conservative ones, not sort of compromising moderate Republicans. The trend.
Vivek want to cry a little bit. You can see it. He went, we lose it, and we lost in 2016, and we lost in 2018, and y'all should take y'all. Hey man, it's dope that these motherfuckers is finally seeing it come to realization. Like that's like one of the first steps, right? Like they realizing that they losers. So you know, maybe there's hope. I don't know. I don't really think there's hope. And our last joint for the day. Oh man, Tim Scott. Oh, Mushmouth himself. Tim Scott finally found a white woman willing to be his beard. I mean, he introduced his girlfriend just in time to quit trying to be president. Look, man, you are never gonna be president. And I suppose having this nice like white lady claim to be your girlfriend from Canada, I suppose that's gonna work. Maybe if you're trying to get that VP slot. But you know what? By the way, I have no idea. That might be his real girlfriend. I don't know, but I swear to God, I think I've seen this bitch in commercials before. She just looks like. Look at her. Tell me you ain't seen her in like a pharmaceutical ad or some shit like that. Does she look like a pharmaceutical ad, bitch? Hey, that's today's episode. Hey, same hot show, new format. We're going to 3 days a week, and we'll have a big show every weekend. So it'll be 4 shows a week now, 3 regular shows and 1 big show every weekend. Because doing this shit, we need to break it up a little bit. It's new format, same shit. We gonna be fire. That's it. I suppose I should say what days those are. Those days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, and we'll have a weekend edition that will probably come out Saturday night, Sunday morning. That's going to vary depending on how if I'm traveling, if I'm working. So there we go. We appreciate all of everybody who's excited about the content we saw, the people on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We appreciate all the love. Please continue to follow us, like us, share us. Snap us, TikTok us. I don't know what TikTok is. You just reshare on TikTok. Whatever you do, help us out. Help us make this thing a thing. You know how this works.